Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about Sonic Superstars, because a big discussion has been coming up about this game's direction. More specifically, that this is a more cute styled classic Sonic game. And if that's a good thing or not. The way most of this discussion has been going down is if Sonic should be cute or if Sonic should be cool. Because the idea is that he can't be both, which I do agree with, and it's kind of one or the other kind of idea. I think Sonic should always try to be cool first, but that is for the mainline games. I would say Sonic shouldn't try to be cute if Superstars was the next mainline game. If Superstars was the way Sonic would be portrayed for the foreseeable future, I would be pretty upset by that. I would just be like, this isn't how it should be. But Sonic Superstars isn't the next big Sonic game. This is it's more of a side game. I wouldn't say it's a spin-off because, it's not like a racing game or something, but this isn't the next big open zone release kind of thing. This is a side game, and so I don't really got a problem with its direction because it isn't the main game. It isn't the big event, which means that they can kind of get weird with the direction of the game. They could make it kind of anything. They have a lot more wiggle room because this isn't the big release. But I think Superstars is a great way for them to do this kind of style, because having a more cute-like Sonic is completely fine as long as it doesn't overtake the more cool Sonic, the main Sonic, if you will. It's more just, we can have as many adaptations as we want, and I welcome adaptations, but as long as those adaptations are acknowledged as not the main thing, it's free game, honestly. And this kind of ties into another issue, is that they don't really let these adaptations be their own adaptations. It almost always seems like the staff at Sega or the marketing people always insist that everything is canon. And I think that's so dumb, because I don't want everything to be connected. Like, I wish that all of these were just kind of put in their own proper boxes. Experimentation is great as long as it's regulated and doesn't literally contaminate everything else. And just going on Superstars style, I think this game honestly looks amazing in almost every way, because while this is quote-unquote classic Sonic, it doesn't hold almost any of the attributes that we've seen classic Sonic in before. This isn't Santiago, this isn't the classic Sonic from Generations either. They don't look the same, they don't look like they feel the same in any capacity at all. This doesn't look like the Sonic from the classic games. This is a classic styled Sonic. But this isn't truly a Sonic we've seen before. This is still new. This game does not look like it's just repeating the same thing. But for some reason, it seems to get accused of that kinda often. A lot of people have been saying that this game isn't really that original, and this is kinda sad, because this game is pretty original. Like, it's not the most crazy thing ever, but it's still doing something different, no doubt. But I think that people are saying that it's not doing stuff different because we're so used to having things different all the flipping time. Think about it, within the past 10 years, we've had like 3 formula swaps. The Sonic fanbase is so used to having things be different all the time. When something is just kind of a normal different, when it's just trying to be fresh and not flipping it on its head, then it seems unoriginal. And so yeah, I really like the way this game looks, not just visually, but I like the direction that it's going for. A new classic game is something I'm totally welcome for, and I'm very excited to play. But with that said, as long as they understand that a more cute styled Sonic needs to stay in its own box, this isn't the same as the big release Sonic games. This is just a separate adaptation. This is a different way of portraying the character, as long as it is, like, they understand that this is a separate thing and that this is not the main Sonic, then I'm completely fine with it. as long as this classic Sonic stays where it's supposed to, I think I'd love to see more of him. So please let me know what you think about this game, what do you think about the game's direction, the gameplay, just what are your thoughts? I want to hear what anyone has to say. And also, I invite you to subscribe if this is the kind of content you would be interested in, because Road to 1K, super excited about that once again, so I just ask you to consider. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.